Midday, the pedestrian hit by a UPS delivery truck driver last night has died. It happened near 32nd and Sorensen around 7:30. Authorities say the UPS truck was heading east on Sorensen, approaching 32nd, where the traffic light was green. Police say that's when David McCormick was crossing the street and was struck. He was rushed to the hospital in critical condition, but later died. The investigation is ongoing. Police say CPR was in progress as the victim was being rushed to the hospital. We'll have more information as soon as it becomes available here on 6 News.
The EPA